Hello friends, Sam and Graham doing TCGs yet again. Here we are. Let's do more Outsiders. Still got a pretty decent number of, not a whole lot of non-foil to be completely honest, but still a decent number of foils to hunt. I have 2 cases left. I usually like to keep a case back, but I don't know. This set's kind of interesting, and I'm not really sure exactly how. I don't know. We'll see. I might open that other case. I get the feeling supply will be relatively plentiful enough that I can pick up another one a little bit later. And roll that way instead. We'll see. We'll see what the mood strikes me. But it's been an interesting journey. If you have not been following me, or if you just need a refresher. The first 3 cases I had were really... First 3? Yeah, that sounds right. The first 3 cases... That is right. The first 3 cases I had were really fiery. 9 total legendaries between the 3 cases. So that was a thing. Then I opened, those were all the Belgium printer. Opened 1 Japanese printer case. That one wasn't too bad either. Got a rainbow foil shroud out of that one, which is not one of the legendaries I had already pulled. So that was nice. You know, getting a new legendary that I hadn't seen in person, I hadn't seen in my own possession yet at that point. Nothing crazy there. So we had a legendary. That's always, you always cross your fingers. You hope to see a legendary in a case, right? It's not the G word. It's not guaranteed, but it seems to be pretty common. It's about what you expect. My next 2 cases did not have neither one had a legendary. That said, one of those 2 did have one of the Marvels. I believe it was the Frailty. So that was pretty sweet. So we didn't get a legendary. We did get a Marvel. We're not going to argue with that. The Marvels, are kind of legendary or better ultimately, cut down to size. So that was neat, but no legendary. So it's definitely been a interesting. There's our first Majestic today, Amnesia. Good card that had a fun spoiler video. So it's definitely been a volatile opening journey. Either really good or just kind of meh. So I'll be curious to see where this particular case takes us. I'm intrigued so far, though. There's a rare. There's Inertia Trap. It's a rainbow foil Mask of Many Faces. We like our rainbow foil equipment. This one so far, I make poor life choices sometimes based on stuff. I feel like if this one ends up being a winner, I might hold off on opening the other one. But if this one kind of leaves me lacking, this is almost backwards. If this one feels lacking, I'll probably open the other one. Just for a fingers crossed. Let's see if it bounces back. There's Spreading Plague for Majestic number 2. Had the same Bonds of Ancestry in blue pitch in both a rare and a foil. Funny. Here's Bleed Out. Spike with Inertia. I don't know. So far, it is way early yet. We're not even the halfway point of box 1 yet. Boulder Trap, Spring Load. My optimism for this case is flagging a little bit, which is kind of fun though, because that means I might get to open another one. And we all know I have problems and really like to open another one. There's Hurl, Infectious Host, Snake Attack. I know it's Sneak Attack. Yeah, no cold foil, no foil Majestic yet. We are in the back half of the box. There is Shakedown though, which is a pretty solid Majestic overall. You definitely, it's not my pal Premeditate, but if you're gonna see a non-foil Majestic, you can do way worse than Shakedown. But yeah, this box is, I don't know, I've probably, some of my other boxes have started off slow like this, I guess. There is another Rainbow Foil Rare, Seeker's Hood. Some of my others have started off slow. Maybe. That's all that's happening here. Lulling us into a false sense of security before we start hitting stuff we need. Because that's the other thing. I don't think I have hit anything I lack yet either. To be fair, at this point, it's all Majestics and foils. Majestics or better and foils. I guess all the better than Majestics are foils. Death Touch, Majestic 4, Cyclone Roundhouse. There's a Wheel Kick. There's a Cold Foil, Mask of Many Faces, which right on cue, I do believe, I think I'm lacking the Cold Foil. That's a step in the right direction. We can work with that. Looking for a Scrap Lace with Blood Rot, Falcon Wing. 4 packs left of box 1. Bleed Out. There is. I was just about to say, will we get our foil Majestic? We did. Knives Out. Which is a great... I really enjoyed the first Knives Out. This is random, but the first one I thought was a ridiculously pleasant surprise. I just kind of wandered in to watch it when it was in theater, thinking, this could be fun. Daniel Craig, why not? And then I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best surprise movies I've come across. Stab Wound. And then, while I don't think Glass Onion was as good as the first Knives Out, Hurl, I also rather liked Glass Onion. I did like the first one better, but I thought Glass Onion was pretty fun too. Looking forward to seeing more of that line. Spike, Gust Wave, and so far, first box has finished. No legendary. feeling like it could be one of our weak ones again. Plenty of time left to turn it around. Let's see if box 2 does it. Because that's the thing. Even my really good cases, Lace with Inertia and Death Touch. That's a great pack. 2 really good rares. You know, even my really good cases didn't necessarily have every box was a winner. I know that there have been reports of entire cases being spectacular. But yeah, just because one box wasn't great doesn't mean the rest of it is going to be trouble. Quiet my phone up there for now. Thing has a mind of its own. I guarantee it will start flaring up again here in a second. So box 1 rather, landed basically exactly at our expected pulls. There is Majestic 1 for box 2, Collapsing Trap. We got 5 Majestics, Rainbow Foil Majestic, and a single Cold Foil. That is pretty much right on average expectation. Bleed Out, Infectious, Laced with Blood Rat. Another pretty good pack of rares, honestly. I'm really looking forward to sorting through everything, pulling my Azalea deck back out, and revamping it. I saw enough from my garbage sealed deck that I'm looking forward to really putting some thought into constructed. There's a malicious manifestation. Malicious intent is what I was about to say. A Mask of Malicious Manifestations in Rainbow. Bleed Out, Spike with Inertia, Spinning Wheel Kick, Malign, and Nada. Or, as I continue opening this box, it could just be another Slim Pickens case. Because this box, we're not at the halfway point. Not encouraging. However, we have at least started to see, give and take. Majestic number 2. I think with that Mask of Many Faces, I at least hit something I needed again. I did not need the foil Knives Out. I already had foils. As a general rule, I only take one of, and then a play set of non-foil. I already had a foil Knives Out. I think I've had a few of them, in fact. Hurl, Recoil, Sneak Attack. Halfway Point. Definitely a weak halfway point, I would say. As far as now, the good news is, considering as far as hits, so to speak, hey, there's one right there. Codex of Inertia. I'll take it. Majestic number 3. Glad to see it. That should be in the back half of this box is at least pretty exciting. even if not like spectacular, it should, even if it gets us just our average hits, that means we should be hitting pretty frequently. Nothing yet though. So I could also just be completely wrong, which would be fun too. Wreck Havoc. Nothing yet. Y'all know how much I love being wrong. Who doesn't hate being wrong though? I've never known somebody that was like, you know what? I think I just want to be wrong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, just walked into that one, completely almost walked right past it. That is the Cold Foil Fabled Plague Hive. My goodness. That card is a beaut. Wow. All right, well. Box number 2 is certainly doing fine in my book. Box number 2 is now my favorite. Whew, Cold Foil Fabled. Almost makes me not even care about Majestic number 4. Man. Whoo, love it. That is sweet. Oh, I'm excited now. Oh, just wonderful. So we've got our cold foil this box now. Fletch Blue. Oh, snap. Okay. And a foil Majestic is one of our weapons, the Orbitoclast. Not one I'm lacking, but certainly will take a rainbow foil Majestic weapon every day. Whew! All right. Fabled. We got it. Whew! I can't turn off the smile. That is outstanding. Just gonna cancel the rest of the video. Forget it. Y'all don't need any more cards. Love it. And Melting Point for Majestic number 5. Rounding out our expectations for box 2. But good grief, regardless of anything else, Cold Foil Plague Hive in box 2. I guess we can continue on to box 3. Much as I'd love to just keep staring at that Plague Hive, I think we can jump to the next. Ha! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hurl, recoil. Bloop. Barely matters if you... Once you hit the cold foil fabled, it barely matters what else you get. I'm so happy. Ooh. Decent Majestic again with Dishonor for the first one of this box. Like, I'm borderline speechless now. Like, I had a ton of nonsense that I could talk about up to this point, and then cold foil fabled shut me up hard. Ooh, Majestic foil. Head leads the tail. Which I'm fairly certain I lack. Friends, what the heck? I mean, really. Skybound shot. It's a common, but it's a really pretty piece of art, I think. Toxicity. There is Majestic number 2, a non-foil quiver of rustling leaves. Not bad. Not mad about that one. Looking for a scrap isolate. So we're still looking for a cold foil and 3 Majestics out of box number 3. Backstab, 1-2 punch. We've already got our rainbow foil Majestic in this box. Death Touch, Lace of Frailty, Falcon Wing. That's deceptive. You see that border, you expect Ninja, but you got Uzuri for the young one. I still think that's a neat touch. Alright, Majestic 3, Gore Belching. Bonds, Scrap. Let's get one of those silly cases where we get 2 Fableds. That would be fun. Fletch, Recoil, 1-2. Nada. For a second I thought that was 2 Barbed Castaways and I was going to laugh at that. It's always funny when you get 2 of the same token. Bleed Out, Sneak Attack, Pendulum, Sedation, nada. Got about 7 left for this box. Head leads the tail. We got a foil of that already, getting our non-foil. Rare there. Bloop. Death Touch. Wreck Havoc, Razor's Edge, oh, and besides all the legendaries I pulled in those cases, I played one sealed event and got this card in cold foil. Legendary Quiver of Abyssal Depths. So that is a rainbow foil version of it. I pulled a cold foil. I've pulled one on screen upload video on video already, and pulled one at that event in my 6-packs. But now we've got a rainbow foil legendary. You do not get to go on top of the Fabled. I'm quite sorry. So we do now. First off, we got a Fabled. I mean, that's a huge win in of itself. But we also finally broke our multi-case legendary drought as well. With a rainbow foil quiver. It shall come as a shock to no one. Toxic Tips, rainbow foil. Then I'm pretty sure, even though this has been a really good case, I'm pretty sure I'm going to open the other one just because I'm excited. Y'all know, I'm trouble. I have a problem. Death Touch, Bonds of Ancestry, Infect, and Nada. So that is one interesting thing. We are still down a Majestic, and we do not have a cold foil. There's the Majestic. Visit the Floating Dojo. That's Tar Pit, Frailty, and no cold foil that box. That is all right. We got a legendary that box. Our last cold foil in the previous box was a Fabled. I mean, if it wants to make it up to me by having a cold foil legendary or Fabled in this last box, that's totally fine. You know, I won't be upset. Ooh, that's a fun foil. Down and Dirty. Majestic rainbow foil in the first pack. That is a good spot to be. One moment, please, with apologies. I sit here and think, you know what I should do? I should, like, when I have a brief interruption, I should edit it out. And I'm like, you know what? Nah. Part of my charm is being a dum-dum. At least that's what I tell myself. So we already got a Majestic foil this box. That's a fun start. Down and Dirty, which I'm pretty sure I needed. Short and Sharp, Sneak Attack, Prowl, Nada. Still haven't seen a cold foil. I kind of figure if we were gonna have that makeup cold foil, as it were, it would have already hit. What is a Threadbare? But maybe not. I could be completely off base. And that's okay too. It's what makes this exciting. Y'all want to see me lose my mind when I get surprised by either trash or a cold foil Fabled Plague Hive. That's what makes this fun. Ooh, Nerve Scalpel. First Majestic of box 4 on pack like 6 or so. That's kind of a wild wait. I do think, though, I think I got one of the Nerve Scalpels already. I might need that one. I kind of hope so. I like to pull cards that I don't have yet. Cracked Bubble! I wish they would do more stuff like the holiday cracked bauble cold foil promo. That was fun. I mean, the Watch My Language Xmas present was fun this year. Like that was a cute card. So it's not like they didn't do something fun this year either. I should not give them a hard time for doing another little goofy fun thing. And the story, the short story they put out was even better. That was just a lot of fun. Toxis. Yeah, there's my card. That's my Majestic this set. Premeditate. Heck yeah. That's my most favoritist in this set so far. Toxicity, Tar Pit, Wither, Silken, and Nada. Recoil, Infection, cut down the size. Nada. We are at the halfway point of our final box of this case. Hard to call this one anything other than a clear win. Already, regardless of what else happens in the next, 10 odd packs. Cold foil fabled and a rainbow foil legendary Codex of Bloodrot. That is another. The Codex Majestics are always pleasant to hit. That same token. Always funny. But yeah, once you've already got a copy of Premeditate on top of it. In any case, though, regardless of that, Cold Foil Fabled and Rainbow Foil Legendary, almost, unless you pull nothing but commons and no other foils, it's hard to look at that as anything other than a win. So I am thrilled. Infectious Host. Scout that periphery. Another cold foil Mask of Many Faces. That's kind of funny. So we did hit our cold foil this box. It just so happens it is a common that we already pulled in this case, which is mildly amusing to me. Not hilarious. Mildly amusing. The distinction is important. Barbed Undertow. It's another good Majestic. A Ranger Arrow. Can't pitch cards of the chosen color. That's fun. I look forward to trying to shoot somebody with a 14 dominate one of those. That will make me happy. And my apologies if it makes them sad. I understand that, not trying to be mean. Maybe a little. Ooh. A second Rainbow Foil Majestic, Wander with Porpoise. has a second one in this box. Maybe it's... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. That's right. I was missing the Orbitoclast. Hurl, Lace, Bonds, Razor, Fisticuffs stuff. 2 packs left. The only other thing I'd expect is one more Majestic. But at this point, even if that doesn't come, we done good. Toxicity. Hey, another copy of Dishonor. Not bad. For that last Majestic to close it out. Fletch. Humble. And done. Well, y'all. It wasn't one of those dumb boxes we've seen. Or even one of those tons of several legendaries that I've even opened. But I mean, just looking at the Majestics, we got a couple copies of Dishonor, Codex of Bloodrot, we got a Quiver, we got to knock cards over, another Codex, Inertia, Amnesia. So, I mean, Shakedown. Pretty good pile of Majestics. 5 Majestic Rainbow Foils, Orbitoclast Knives Out, Head Leads the Tail, Down and Dirty, Wander with Purpose. 2 Cold Foil Commons, both of them Mask of Many Faces. But. Rainbow Foil Quiver, Cold Foil Fabled. Doesn't get a whole lot better, y'all. Absolutely love it. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. I hope you enjoyed my goofy, dumb fanboy reaction to pulling awesome stuff like that. But really, I just appreciate you spending some time with me today. I hope you had a good time. Comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know what you're seeing, what you're pulling, if you're still into Outsiders, what else you're diving into. Just let me know. I appreciate you being here regardless, though. I know there's a lot you can do. March Madness is, when I'm recording this, still going on. Probably not so much once it airs, but you got sports. Baseball will be. Come on. Tons of stuff you could be watching. So every minute you give me, I really appreciate it. It honestly means a lot. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.